a glute recruitment workshop, something that tones and tightens the hips, thighs and buttocks. Usually our problems in knees, hips, ankles and even shoulders can come from having a misalignment of our pelvis. And that's mostly because most of us don't recruit our glutes enough. So this workout is designed to work on those muscles. And we will be using a booty band like this, or either, if that's too difficult, you can have a thinner one, and a yoga block. And that's basically all you need. It's a 10-minute workout. You can go through it once for 10 minutes, or you can loop it 3 times to make it a 30-minute session to really target the hips, thighs and glutes. We'll start with a warm-up. Start at the back of your mat, and we're just going to trot forward, bend our legs, touch the front of our mat, trot back. So we'll do 10 of these to start. Making sure you're sticking the bottom out and pushing in the heels. Couple more. Awesome. Next we're going to work on some sideways lateral movement. So you're going to get the band and pop it around your legs above the knees. You want to start with the band taut so it's never loose. And line the feet up on the edge of the mat. And then we're going to push the leg to the side and then drag the other leg in. A little softness in the knees as you move side to side. It's great just to put the hands on the hips. So we're going to go up and back 5 times. So you never want the band to go too loose. So these exercises are just warming up the legs and the hips for the work we're about to do that will be more concentrated. Great. At the end of this one, you're then going to place your block between your feet. Now what I want you to do is put the heels at the back of the block, squeeze the block between your feet, pay particular attention to the big toe mound of the foot and the heel of the foot. And then you're going to squeeze the block between the feet, but apply a little pressure to the band, pushing out. And then stick the bottom down, sitting down and standing up. We'll do 10 squats. 2. So having the block between the feet keeps nice alignment. 3, 4. And you want to lead with your bottom. 5, like this, that's it. Bottom out and pushing the heels and stand up. Ideally trying to get the butt crease in line with the knee crease, but sticking the bottom back, leading with the glutes, pushing in the heels as you stand. 3 more. 2 more. And 1 more. Good. Once you've done that, we're then going to move on to starting with the feet apart, band nice and taut, stepping 1 foot back at a bit of an angle to the back end of your mat. Now push the legs apart with the band and then lead with the bottom, hands on your hips and lunge down. 1. So it's very common for the knees to want to come together like this, push out. 2, 3, 4. Pushing in the heel of the front foot to stand. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Step that foot in and step the other foot back. So I'm just going to go side on to give you a different angle so you can see. So you're pushing out against the band, leading with the glutes. Push back. 1, 2. So paying particular attention, not let the knee go over the ankle. It needs to stay in line with the ankle. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great. And then we go back to the mat here and we'll repeat these exercises again. So now we're going to come down to the floor, keeping the booty band on and grabbing your block. I want you to squeeze the block between your feet just like you did when you were standing. Paying particular attention to squeezing with the heels and the ball of the big toe. Lie down on the back and make sure your knees aren't too bent. So keep them out at about a 45-degree angle so it's a nice ski slope position. We're going to apply pressure to the block with our feet and then apply pressure to the band, pushing out. And we're going to elevate up, peeling 1 vertebra at a time, starting from the pubic bone, going all the way up. When you get to the top, think of the inside thighs, wrapping and squeezing and clench your glutes at the top. Don't thrust the pubic bone too high. There should be a straight line all the way down and then come down. So we're going to do 20 of these. 2, 3. So we're squeezing the block while pushing out against the thing. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Pay particular attention to squeezing the butt at the top. 17, 18, 19, then staying right at the top. Now you're just going to drop the pelvis a little way and then thrust, push. As you thrust, squeeze the butt. 2. So this is recruiting the muscles in the glutes. 3, 4, pushing out against the band. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold it up here, squeeze the block between the feet. Now push out against the band. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Rolling down and then turning over onto your side. Now when you lay on your side, you either stretch your arm out or place your hand under head. You want a 45-degree angle with the legs and then bring your feet forward so you can just see your big toes. Make sure your knees are in line. We're going to do what we call a clam. So we're going to pull the pubic bone in, creating a dish in the belly, and lift the top leg up. Like we're in a clam shell trying to open. Be careful not to roll back like this. And so keep those hips forward. Pull the pubic bone in and lift. 1, 2. The feet stay together. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're making 15, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We lift the leg up, keep tension in the band, and then we kick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep pushing up against the band. 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more. 9. 1 more. Hold it with the 10th one. Then lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we roll back onto our back. The leg that we were just working was the one on top, stands on the block. The other foot stays on the floor, and more focus is on the foot on the block. And we lift up. 1, pushing out against the band. 2, 3, squeezing the glutes. More attention to this leg on the block. 6, 20, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Stay up. And there's an option just to pulse like this for 10. Once that becomes easy, you can take one leg off and push. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Foot down, roll down, and then roll over onto the other side. So you roll onto the other side. Repeat those series of exercises. So hand under the head, legs at 45 degrees. Move the feet forward so you can see the big toes. Keep the feet together and open. 15, 1, 2. Remember to pull the pubic bone up towards the belly button, creating a dish in the stomach. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 15. Good. And we lift up the leg, bend and straighten. 1, 2, 3. Keep pushing against the band. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Straight and lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Roll onto your back, lock back between your feet, and then place the foot on top that you were just working. The one that was on top, place it on the block, and lift up for 20. Paying more attention to the foot that's on the block. 2, 3, 4, 5, squeezing the glutes at the top. 6, 7, 8, push down hard on the block. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. One more, stay up. And then either pulse just like this with the foot on the floor, or if you're more able, leg in the air. Pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4. Push out against the band. 5, 6. Keeping the leg in line with the other one. 8, 9, 10. And then come down, and then we would repeat that whole thing again. Now, finally, once you've done all of that, off comes the band and we have a little stretch. So I want you to place one foot up on the other leg and then just lift up and do a figure 4 stretch, either holding the back of the leg or clasping around the shins. And just take a few deep breaths there, stretching out through the hips. Once you've held that for a little bit, you're then going to make a pair of scissors with your legs, cross them at the thighs, bend them, and then slide the hands down the shins. Pull the feet apart, but pull the knees to the chest. Beautiful. And then the leg that's closest to you, hold it up in the air and hold either behind the hamstring or the calf, or if you're flexible enough, the foot, and just hold that stretch. And then let's do that all on the other side. So figure 4 first, bend the leg, place it on, lift up, thread the hands through, grab the shin, and hold. And figure 4 is a pair of scissors with the legs, cross them at the thighs, bend the legs, slide the hands down the front of the shins, pull the feet towards the bottom. And then from there into a hamstring stretch. There we go, that completes your glute workout and stretches.